That car started a little later.
Yeah, the modified sprints are certainly showing some real resurgence around the tracks of the South Island, and the Avon Insurance King of the South series. Well, that plays a big part in that. Wasn't so many years ago that there was sort of like 6-8 cars, and that was about it. But they've spread their wings, and now you've got young Gus Dawson from Nelson and a good number of drivers from Invercargill and Dunedin also getting into the modified sprint section.
Yeah, 1000cc motorcycle engines, GSXR powered, that's the Suzuki brand. There's a few Hondas floating around, but it is Suzuki GSXR 1000cc's. They, for our horsepower guys out there, are approximately 180 to 190 horsepower, and absolute flying machines. Power to weight is enormous. And there was a time they had the lap record here at Ruapuna, beating the sprint cars. But the technology in the sprint cars is way, way better these days. And let's see how these pocket rockets really fly around the track.
All on his lonesome in the front row, we've got Jaden Fitzgibbon in that 82 car. He's going to bring them up to the white chalk line. Green flag about to fly. Modified sprint action. Let's see how it unravels. It's Gus Dawson in the 9 car who threaded the needle. Big charge around the top. Hayden Kedsley in car number 12. So it's Kedsley leading the way from Dawson. And then we go back to the 47 machine being driven by Harry McIntyre. Remember, Hurricane Harry sitting there in second in the King of the South series right now. Dawson's managed to hold Harry's progress, and Craig Cox, no show without punch. And Coxie sitting there in 4th spot there in the import parts. Car number 5, Clayton Phillips. We don't see a lot of Clayton, busy working all around the country with that Phillips construction machine, but when he's here, well, it is elbows up, and Phillips already moved his way up into that 5th position. Back to our race leader, Hayden Kedsley, leading them down the back chute. Dawson in 2nd, Craig Cox in 3rd. A lot of smoke coming out of the 9N machine, but as Craig alluded to earlier, well, they had some engine issues down at Cromwell. He would have learned a lot helping Stephen Taylor with the sprint car last year. It doesn't half show, I might say. With that driving style, he's certainly one that mashes the gas. Laps counting down quickly, and now the 9 car's going to retire to the infield. I'd say she's cooked. Stick a fork in that sausage, she's done. So Kedsley starting to come under a little bit of pressure from Craig Cox. Harry McIntyre way back there in 3rd spot. Clayton Phillips starting to move up onto the tail of McIntyre. But it's a 2-horse race at this stage, with Hayden Kedsley leading the charge of the modified sprint brigade. With every turn of the wheel, the hard-charging Craig Cox starting to make big inroads, challenging for the outside pass. Let's see if he can get this one stuck up on the notice board. Went high, now he has a little bit of a look down low. Almost caught Kedsley unawares. White flag, just 1 lap to go. Race number 3 of the evening, modified sprint action. Going to be the drag race down the back straight past the Value Cars Warehouse Grandstand. And Hayden Kedsley, you just about put that name in the program. He is going to take out heat number 1 from Craig Cox in the 5 machine. Harry McIntyre in the 47 will finish in 3rd from car number 14. Clayton Phillips rounding out the top 5 is Courtney Jones in the collision centre number 11. Good to see a win there for Hayden Kedsley.
Yeah, great stuff, Hayden. You'll be very pleased. That's a brand new car this year, and you've spent a lot of time getting it prepared. You bring it out to Ruapuna and you take out one of the heat races straight away. So let's give it up for 12